Under the bright English sun, where the scent of freshly cut grass and the echo of bouncing tennis balls form a summer symphony, the eyes of the world once again turned toward the iconic center court of Wimbledon. But it wasn't just about the game this time. It was about a moment, a spark, a royal presence that turned a traditional day of sport into a living fairy tale. The Princess of Wales, Kate Middleton, stepped out in her effortlessly elegant stride, and in an instant, the crowd's attention shifted from the players to the royal box. It's one of those unforgettable occasions when royalty and the public collide in the most magical way. As she descended the steps and took her place courtside, the crowd offered polite applause, but suddenly, breaking through the traditional decorum of British reserve, a voice rose above all others. One fan, bursting with admiration and affection, shouted out with absolute conviction, "I love you, Kate." The moment was raw, unrehearsed, and absolutely electric. And then came the reaction, genuine, warm, and entirely Kate. With a radiant smile that lit up the entire stadium, the princess turned toward the voice, her eyes scanning the crowd, and offered a gracious wave, her expression speaking volumes. There was laughter. There was joy. There was that brief, beautiful moment where celebrity and sincerity intertwined in front of the cameras and thousands of eyes. For a woman born into common life and now living as one of the most visible faces of the modern monarchy, Kate Middleton's ability to remain grounded has always set her apart. This encounter, brief as it was, offered yet another reminder of why she is so adored. She didn't ignore the fan. She didn't brush it off. She acknowledged it, not with condescension or awkwardness, but with grace, the sort of natural elegance that seems almost scripted, yet is undeniably real. Wimbledon, the oldest and most prestigious tennis tournament in the world, has long been a canvas where royals are painted in the public eye. From the days of Princess Diana's sparkling appearances to Queen Elizabeth II's stately presence, the royal box has always been a place of careful observation. But in Kate, the public sees more than a royal title. They see a modern woman who balances family life, royal duties, public expectations, and personal dignity. She's not just waving from balconies. She's walking among the people, responding, reacting, and engaging. This wasn't the first time Kate has had a moment of unexpected connection with fans. Throughout her royal journey, from university sweetheart to future queen, she has cultivated a unique relationship with the public, polished yet approachable. And at Wimbledon, a place she holds dear, that authenticity was on full display. Her presence at the tournament was not just ceremonial. As patron of the All England Lawn Tennis and Croquet Club, Kate has a genuine passion for tennis. She's not just showing up for the cameras, she understands the game, follows the players, and celebrates the sport. Her commentary during matches, her reactions to dramatic points, and even her fashion choices reflect a deep respect for the traditions and spirit of Wimbledon. On this particular day, dressed in a beautifully tailored mint green blazer that fluttered slightly with the summer breeze, she embodied everything the modern monarchy strives to represent: grace, strength, tradition, and above all, connection. That fans' shout wasn't just an isolated call of admiration, it echoed what many feel. And Kate's reaction wasn't just a polite response. It was a moment of acknowledgement, a silent thank you to everyone who continues to support her as she walks a path that's anything but ordinary. As the match progressed and cameras occasionally cut back to the royal box, the memory of that fan's voice lingered in the air like the soft scent of strawberries and cream. Social media lit up almost immediately. "Kate is the people's princess," one user tweeted. "That smile when she heard, 'I love you,' pure magic," another posted. The moment went viral, and rightfully so. In a world so often dominated by polished PR and scripted appearances, such spontaneous humanity becomes gold dust. And while the tennis continued, and the world's top players battled it out on the court, many hearts and eyes remained focused on that box, on the woman who, with one look and a single smile, reminded the world of the beauty of connection. Kate's journey into the royal family has always fascinated the public. From the moment her relationship with Prince William became public knowledge, to the grandeur of their royal wedding at Westminster Abbey, every step has been watched, analyzed, praised, and sometimes criticized. Yet through it all, she has maintained a steady hand, a calm voice, and a visible sense of purpose. She's a mother of three, a working royal, a national figure, and, importantly, a woman who understands the weight of her position without letting it dim her natural light. Her time at Wimbledon this year added yet another chapter to her growing legacy. It wasn't just about being seen, it was about showing up with authenticity. It was about being present. It was about smiling when someone shouted, "I love you," and letting that moment linger long enough to warm the hearts of everyone watching. It was about not needing a grand gesture to leave an impression, because in Kate's world, it's the small, unscripted gestures that speak the loudest. As the Princess of Wales continues to fulfill her duties in both public and private life, it's moments like these that will define her reign in the hearts of the people. Not the grand ceremonies or official tours, but the laughter shared with fans, the sparkle in her eye when she's among the crowd, and the quiet reassurance that comes from knowing she's not just acting royal, she's living it with sincerity and heart. And so the day at Wimbledon came to a close. The sun dipped lower, casting golden hues across the famous green lawns. The players received their ovations. The crowd slowly began to filter out, still buzzing with excitement. But for many, the highlight wasn't the championship points or the fierce volleys, it was the royal moment that reminded them why Kate Middleton continues to be one of the most beloved figures of the modern age. And now, as we look ahead to future matches, future appearances, and the unfolding story of the royal family, we're left with a moment that won't soon fade. A single voice shouted, "I love you, Kate." And in return, a princess smiled, and in that smile, the world found something truly unforgettable. If this story inspires you, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share.